Hey guys, what's going on? Hope y'all doing alright. Been a rough night, but allegedly, my opinion, these are my thoughts, my theories, my speculation, my free speech, not to affect the channel. I wanted to come on and spread a little awareness for Stephanie Darren. And there's so much in this case that tells the story about the trail that had no clues, right? So did she ever go down that trail at all? That's what I'm wondering. Just remember, this is all alleged. This is just my thoughts. And trigger warnings times 100 million in this one. But this is a sad story. Stephanie's case is a very sad story. This child did not deserve this. The CPS, the moving, the bouncing around. I cannot imagine what was in her little head. Living off the grid, no running water. Oh, man. Can't imagine. September 23rd, 2024, she supposedly walked out of that house after a fight with her sister. Walked off into the woods. Grandpa said he saw her. She turned back, looked at him with tears in her eyes. That's what he says. And that was it. Then a little bit later, pretty much right after she left, they said they heard a car or a four-wheeler or something up on the road. But they were all inside, so I don't know how they would have heard it. And then the application, paper application. I'm going to do a paper application in 2024. I highly doubt that. I'm waiting to hear back from all those companies in that little town to see if they do paper applications or not. I'm working backwards on this, guys. I'm not playing. Something's wrong. Something stinks here. Something's not adding up. Waited 24 hours to report your child missing, and it's 40 degrees at night. You're just gonna let her freeze in the trail? Come on. Think about it, guys. Oh, the CPS they ran from, arrest records, rap sheets a mile long. These people, they're evil people to their kids. I hate to say it. In my opinion, that's what they are. And for him to sit up there and, oh my God, I can't even look at his face. He's a coward. I want to know one question. What did you do to your daughter? That's what I want to know. And I'm going to try my best to find out. I don't care how deep I got to dig into their trail. It doesn't matter. I will. I got a good team behind me. Stephanie Darman, we're going to do our best to get answers for you. Whatever happened didn't deserve to happen. And it doesn't add up. Nothing they say makes sense. Nothing they do makes sense. They say their child runs away, and all they've done is run all the time. They've bounced all over Texas, all over Texas. CPS hot on their trail all the time. I just cannot imagine. I see her little face and I just think, oh my God, what did this child go through? I have 2 daughters. And I cannot understand how a parent or parents would leave their child in the woods in 40-degree temperature all night long and not call till the next day. That's bullshit. And shouldn't. That's why I say there's no clues on that trail. He knows where that child is. He's not stupid. I just wonder how many of those CPS complaints were on that child. That's what I wonder. Wow. What was the CPS about? The other one I wonder. Beating children? I don't know what it was. Verbal, physical abuse? I have no idea. You can tell he's an abusive person. His name is Christopher, for crying out loud. He's a narcissist. That's what he is. Face reality, damn it. It's the truth. And if we don't see it, I'm not letting this case slip again. I'm not. It's got me now. It pulled me in. I got to do this case. I don't. I got to. I don't care how far it is. They can make it. I can make it. I don't really know the land, but I'm gonna figure it out. That child's somewhere there. I just don't know where. And it's just tough. This case is tough to talk about, period. You know, she was 13 when she went missing. She turned 14 right after, pretty much. So she's 14 now. I don't know. It's so hard when it's this clear. You know, like we look at Summer Wells and we know that case is easy to figure out, right? We all had that case from the beginning. Sebastian Rogers, we all had that case from the beginning. I had this case from the very beginning. "24 hours wait to call your child missing." That's the answer alone right there. And when we can get this case in the spotlight, and they will start breaking this case down, and they will break down their parent statements, and they will break everything, y'all are going to be shocked at what they say. Literally shocked. Little Stephanie. So hard to think about that little child, what she endured, what she went through every day of her life. No running water. 13 years old. Can't imagine. I just can't imagine. It breaks my heart, guys, to think about that. When you have two daughters, it'll break your heart. It will. It really will. And just the thought of waiting 24 hours. That's monsters, man. Monsters. People that don't care about themselves. Now, I just think about those other 4 kids, or 3 kids, 4 kids. What are they enduring every day? When is one of them going to go missing or run away? Man, I don't know how they haven't taken those kids. They saved some of Wells' brothers, right? They need to save these kids too. I'm sending emails everywhere I can send them, guys. I'm trying to get some answers, trying to push. Those parents know what this child is. That trip to do a paper application, that's could come up with a better one than that. It's about like Katie saying she don't know why he walked out the door, right? There's a lot of similarities in this case to Sebastian Rogers and to Summer Wells. Bless all their hearts of what they had to go through every day. I can't imagine. Kids don't deserve that. Y'all know me, I always say they get one shot. That's what we make of it. And parents, good parents don't let their kids down. We do everything we do for our kids, not against them. But some parents don't know how to be parents. That's the sad thing about it. You don't treat your children that way. You don't have CPS calls all the time. You just don't have that. Not normal people. It's not normal. And how these things go so far, I don't get it. This child could have been saved. It's 2025. We're too good for that. We're too good for that. We got to get some better rules. We got to get something better. And the firing squad's not doing it, right? I know it's coming back, but still so many evil people. I mean, we're seeing more and more of the same pattern. This is becoming a pattern. Just like the hot car thing was a pattern. It's becoming a pattern. Y'all see it? Our CPSs are going to have to step up. I hate to say it, but they're going to have to. These kids can't keep vanishing like this. You're looking at 3 possible cases that could go, and they're going to be like Summer if something isn't done. Sebastian's already a year. She's 100 and almost 60 days, 160 days now. That's almost, she's getting close to half a year, right? My God, let's try not to let it get to a year. This angel does not deserve the waiting. We got to do something. I don't know. It's heartbreaking. And it's hard when it's heartbreaking to talk about it. But the ones that have kids know what I'm talking about. Y'all know it sucks to talk about this. It's the last thing we want to have to talk about, right? Mean parents, evil parents. Why they do what they do to their kids, it just doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. And how they get away with it time and time and time again. We're failing these kids. Our country's failing the kids. They are. More and more every day. Every single day. They better start passing a law. If a parent has a CPS complaint under their record and their child goes missing, they're arrested that day. They're gonna have to do something. You can't leave these people out to keep making up bullshit lies. And that's all 3 of these cases are doing the same thing. The same things. And the children pretty much vanished the same way in a rural area. Yeah, the pattern, you'll see it? I don't know. Little Stephanie, I just can't quit thinking what this child had to go through. I just can't. It's just hard. There's just too many cases, guys. We're going to have to get stronger. We're going to have to build something. I'm in. Whoever has any ideas. We're going to have to build something. We're going to have to do something to get help to these children that aren't getting the help they need. You know, and then another thing I was wondering, I don't mean to change the subject on Stephanie by all means, but I'm wondering, you know, Sebastian Rogers is seeing a counselor. I'm wondering if he ever told that counselor about any of the belt incidents. I wonder that. I'll go back to Stephanie. I just had to say that because it was on my mind, but this case is just, the father's eyes, the father's face, you can just tell when he sits up there in his camouflage shirt or jacket, whatever the hell that shit is, with that crazy looking goatee, that smirk on his damn face that you want to reach in and grab it and pull it off his face. And he just goes with one theory that makes no sense. You had no internet. She had no phone activity, barely. She had no social media. She was off the grid. How was she speaking to someone? Make that shit make sense. Make it make sense. Little Stephanie's out there somewhere, and we're worried about making it make sense. We got to do something. People that are there on the ground right now, if you see this video, any one of you, reach out, please, to me by email. Whatever you need, we'll figure it out. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. We can't fail Stephanie too. We can't. These other ones seem to be failing. I don't know what we're doing wrong, but we're going to have to do something different. Because we've got 3 cases that are exactly identical. 2 of them in 2024. Worlds apart. Not worlds, but you know what I mean. Tennessee all the way up to the Canadian border. It's a long way away. Sebastian could be up there. Never know. That's the way the prophets go. Who knows, right? Who knows? But Stephanie, she has to be found. And if the slightest chance in the world she did go with someone, I hope and I pray that they're treating her good. And she's happy and she's safe. If it's one of her older siblings, then great. I'm so happy that you saved that child. Save them all. Save every one of them. That's what you got to do sometimes, but I don't know. But we can't give up. And we got to fight for all of them. If she did run away, it doesn't matter. They run for a reason. We got to go. CPS was everywhere. Bouncing around was everywhere. This child did not know stability at all. There was zero stability. Zero. She didn't even have running water. Who does that? It's not normal. Not normal. Anyway, I'm going to go before I get in trouble, but y'all guys be good, be safe. Remember, allegedly, these are my opinions, my theories, my thoughts, my speculation, my free speech. All alleged, not to reflect the channel. Y'all's comments, y'all's low, not to reflect the channel. We do our research together. We're a big-hearted family. We are a big-hearted family. So, y'all guys, trigger warning times 100 million. Y'all be safe. Prayers for Stephanie every day. We're going to do what we got to do. We're going to do everything in our power to help. And we're going to get equipment there. We're going to search, believe me. We're going to figure out a way to search. We'll figure it out. She has to be found, so we got to look. I don't think she'll be more than 2 miles from that home. And we need to find out where they did their application. We need to confirm all that and make sure all that's lined out and see where that place is and what's in between it. Because if they were going to do something, that probably would have been the time they did it. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Y'all guys have a good night. I love y'all. I'm getting off of here before I get in trouble. Y'all be safe. Be good. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. All right, guys, remember, fight for all the justice. Fight for all the runaways. I'm tired. I'm so sorry. I'm tired right now. Justice for all the runaways, all the missing. They run for a reason. We got to help them. Pray for them, guys. Pray for them. It helps. I promise it helps. All right, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. All right? That'll be good. We'll talk soon. We love y'all. Bye.